Today I want to talk about hypnosis and the dance. I want to share something I learned by taking a class in sacred circle dancing, and I want to share with you what it taught me about dealing with resistance. So you're doing a regression. You count the client back. They drop into an event. Yeah, you do a little uncovering. You give them two choices, and at some point, they don't know. They don't have an answer. Maybe they start abreacting, or maybe there's this long pause, and you hear those three dreaded words, "I don't know." What do you do? Years ago, I was taking a class in sacred circle dancing, and we were learning a dance called the Fool's Dance or Dance of the Fool. I don't remember exactly what it was called, but what I do remember is that it was very fun and it was profound. And that's the thing about sacred circle dancing, is that the dance is actually a teaching, and the process of doing the dance is the learning. It comes out of the experience itself, kind of like regression. So these are the steps to the dance. And so imagine in your mind's eye there's a group of people, so they're all sort of side by side, and usually in a sacred circle dance, you know, people will step and the circle moves around. So in this dance, it was you take one step forward, so the whole group moves forward one step. And then you take two steps back, so the circle comes back two steps. And then each person goes around in a circle, so they just turn around, and then you wave like a palm tree. So you wave your hands above your head, sort of like a palm tree. So picture that in your mind's eye, an entire group taking one step forward, two steps back. Each person goes around in a circle, and then they wave like a palm tree. And then they do it again. They take one step forward, two steps back. Each person turns around in a circle, and then they wave like a palm tree. The circle actually moves backwards. That's it. Instead of progressing, the circle is regressing. So what's this got to do with hypnosis? Glad you asked. What do you do when you run into resistance? What do you do when you go one step forward and bang, you bump into something? Maybe you're doing the uncovering and you hit a spot where the client doesn't know, like, I don't know, I'm not sure. Or maybe the client starts abreacting, they go into overwhelm. So you take one step forward and there's not enough information, or there's too much information. What do? The Fool's Dance. Stop. Take two steps back. Rewind a little. And then go around in a circle. Review right where you were before you got stuck. Maybe you just need to deepen the client a little bit. Maybe you need to help the client associate a little bit more into the image. Or maybe you missed something. Maybe there's a deeper layer there that's calling for resolution. So you take one step forward, you run into a block, you take two steps back. Then you grind down a little bit. Maybe you do a little more releasing. And then when the client comes to clarity, when they get a little more clear, then you get them to wave like a palm tree. So enjoy that. Enjoy that moment. In the Bible, the palm tree is a symbol of peace. And so what you want to do is, once the client comes to a state of peace, get them to wave like a palm tree. Enjoy the peace. Take it in. Breathe it in. Notice how much better they feel. So allow them a moment to just wave like a palm tree, and then resume the process. It's one step forward, and when you run into something again, you know what to do. Two steps back, go around circles, and then again, enjoy the peace. Okay, pretty cool, huh? Share your comments in the forum, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon.